if we just run up to Reda, spoiled ourselves with the new selection, and then realized that we weren't live, but I think... Okay, Twitch seems to be working, YouTube's taking its time. Someone in chat can confirm that we're live, that would be wonderful. Hey Dennis, good to see you, thank you so much for joining. No, it does indeed look like we are live on both platforms. Ben, good to see you too, thank you so much for joining and for modding, as always. Doing a wonderful job. Oh, I scared away the puffin. Biggest mistake in the stream so far, and we're not even a minute in. So let's check out that weekly reset then, and see what Reda has. So, interestingly enough, some people might have noticed, but yesterday, Reda had a new selection, for no apparent reason. And, yeah, it should be changed today because the timer was still the same. So let's see what it is, and let's see if it's any good. Isual and Jack Kunder, good to see you too, and Chris, Real Pulse Wave, and Jackals on YouTube as well. Thanks everyone for letting me know we're live. Okay, my dude, what have you got for me? It can't be worse than last week's selection. You say this now. We of course have to rate it, so get your numbers ready.
What do you have today?
Let's see what he has today. That's terrible. Let's see. So, we have the Raven from... I don't even remember what set this is from. But a Raven in a daily selection. Then Hugin. And there are 2 deer mounts in the selection. This is an interesting one. Also, I can't show... I can't do what Yor usually does. And show off all the items in one go. Because I have to swap the mounts. But, so we have Hugin, then we have Dunair, which I think, this is the mount from the, mythical set, with the flowers and the rune markings, and then this is the thunder mount from the Tyrannus pack, I think. Then we have what seems to be a tree, so let's skip over that. The Uller's Hunter Helmet, which is great for transmog, but the set itself is arguably one of, if not the worst sets in the game, so you're not really missing out on much there. And the Huldevolk trousers, which trousers in general aren't really that exciting. This isn't as bad as the one where it was just cosmetics. I'm also kind of glad that this isn't one that I feel like we need to make a video on, because there's nothing really super special in there. I'd give this, I think this is a 4.5, 5 out of 10. There are armor pieces, they're not great, but they're there. And we have two deer mounts. So let's actually go back to the stable and check out the mount skins and stuff, and I will equip. We can do, let's see, it was the Huldevolk pants. Which means I will need to find those back, which I thought was going to be a nightmare. We already have them. And the Uller set helmet. It's actually, it looks kind of cool on the Gallo armor set, because the Gallo armor set is also board themed. I'm liking this look. Hey yourself, cool mod. Jen, good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. And thank you for modding. Yeah, Aver's Blade, I definitely recommend saving your opal. This week's selection is isn't really all that special. I mean, Real Boss Wave, I get your frustration, but don't take it out on Reda. It's just that Black Market's been hit by COVID too, so he can't get access to all of those cool weapons.
How's your Raven doing today?
It's, yeah, what can you do about it? Let's see, let me see your stock. So we had, let's do the birds. I don't even know if I have all of the birds. No, I don't think I have them. That is awkward. Oh, this one. This is one of the ones you can get. So, shiny blue Sunin Hugin. And then the other one I don't think I have. I don't even know what pack that is from, the white one. So we can stick with this one. Hello to everyone who just joined, by the way. Thank you so much for joining. Just in case you're wondering, is Reda selection any good? The answer is not really. Jack Kunden, thank you so much for the cheer. That is really appreciated. So we have this wonderful flowery mount and the wonderful Thunder Elk, or I'm not even gonna Dunair and Kyler Bera? I don't know how to pronounce this. I hope I was close enough. Sorry for anyone who's actually Irish for completely butchering your language. But I feel like we already did this one before, so let's start with the Thunder one, and then we can do something else. But it is interesting that we kind of got a second Reda selection out of nowhere,
They like that.
with no apparent reason and no comment from Yubi as far as I'm concerned. And now it's just all back to normal. So yeah, I thought maybe something was going to happen today, but it isn't. Whoa, Aquatic, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime subscription. That is really appreciated. And just in case you didn't know, if you have a Twitch Prime subscription, you have a free, or an Amazon Prime subscription, you have a free sub you can give to any channel you want. It would be great if you could give it to us if you like the content that we do on Twitch, but if you don't, that's of course also completely fine. Your viewership and just enjoyment of the streams is more than enough for us, but in case you didn't know, that is something you can do. Let's go back to Reda actually to accept some quests so we can beat some fools and...
Greetings.
then we can we can wrap this nightmare up, because there is actually something that yeah, the Odyssey sound effect for the subs is great, right? I'm sorry the text is not showing right now. I don't know what I did wrong. It should be there.
What
but
do you have today?
we'll make do with what we have for now. I saw Hamza on Twitch or on YouTube asking about the new update, and we guessed that it would
Got a
be
contract
today.
for me.
Obviously, it's not
but
today,
you get to have
so
fun doing it.
assumably it would then be next week. So sorry for getting you excited. We sincerely believed it was going to be dropping today,
One
but
of
it's
our
not. We haven't heard
suppliers
anything
asked
from
us to
Yubi yet
look for
either,
some.
so
See if you can
the
track
wait
them down.
continues. But
I do
yeah,
it
no river
myself,
rate
but
update
someone's
today,
got to
unfortunately.
stand
But
around here and
like we did
refuse.
say in that video, if you haven't checked that video, by the way, it is up on the channel.
see
Jose,
you
so
later,
the post-launch producer for Valhalla,
Go
did
on,
confirm
I'll still
that
be
the
here.
new river rates, so the ones in Ireland and in Frankia, are indeed coming in the next update. And back when that interview was conducted, the next update is the one that was added to the database last week. I think last Thursday from the top of my head. Let's activate one of her quests. Yeah, Reda has been kind of bad. You know what the worst part is? Reda had a quest where there was a typo. So the quest was called Booty Hunter instead of Bounty Hunter. And the last couple of times I did the Reda contracts, I haven't seen that one. And I don't know. I know that might not be a big thing to a lot of people, but to me it's a severe downgrade. I want my Booty Hunter quest. What else am I gonna do in Valhalla? So maybe update this Thursday. I mean, Thursday is also a possibility. All we know is that it is added to the database. Generally speaking, when things are added to the database, they're added a week later tops. It might be later, because of course, things being added to the database doesn't mean that they're coming immediately after, or like always a week after. That's just the schedule we've seen most of the times. Might be that this one is a bit different. We do know that it's going to be a big update, so that's kind of in line with what Jose already confirmed. That is this going to work out? No, it's not going to work out. That's unfortunate. It would have been really cool. Animal parkour, but no. I do like the look of this elk, deer, caribou. I just say all the different ones so no one can say, oh, you're wrong. It's whatever one I didn't name. Hey Selma, good to see you too. Thank you so much for joining the stream as well. Yeah, I'm sorry I can't go back to the Odyssey weekly reset. I kind of want to do that right now, but I've uninstalled the game. Should really go back to that at 60 FPS, but then again Horizon as well. No, Alex, I have not attempted the Platinum Trophy yet. There's nothing to do with Valhalla per se. I am just not really a Platinum Trophy hunter. The only two Platinums I've ever gotten are Destiny 2 and Ghost of Tsushima. So, yeah, Valhalla's not looking to be the third one anytime soon. There are still a lot of things that I would need to do, and I've played this game almost 350, or I'm closing in on 350 hours now for work, and the first 100 were very enjoyable, and the ones after were, well, not terrible, but not always as enjoyable as the first 100, so I don't see myself going for that Platinum Trophy, unless we can make it like a cool thing on on stream or whatever, but we'll have to wait and see. Also, holy cow, Twitch. Twitch is going crazy again. Don't worry, I didn't boot up the wrong game or have Odyssey running in the background. That's just an insane support on Twitch. Discartius, thank you for the Twitch Prime subscription. This time for Freya. We will do it for Freya. We'll do it for Odin, we will do it for Balder, we will do it for all the gods. But thanks to you, not thank God, but thanks to you for the 10-month Twitch Prime subscription. And Dennis D. Person, thank you so much for gifting subs to Gambit Pog, Monkey Keyblade, Avor's Blade, Lupino, and Zyrost. And to all those people I just named, congratulations on the gifted sub. Discartius, thank you as well for the cheer. You guys are insane. I've completely lost where I needed to go. I've already missed my mark, but that's fine. Sorry, YouTube, Twitch is going crazy. That is awesome.
Best not to draw attention.
Also, the person, Isu what? Platinum means all the cairns, just awful. The cairns aren't the problem. Chat can attest to this. The cairns are not my problem. My problem is the fact that I only got the stealth trophy for killing 10 enemies without being seen like 120 hours into the game. On that one stream where Twitch chat challenged me to do an entire stream stealthily. Which was great. Where is my guy? Where's my guy? He should be somewhere over here. Well, there's still an enemy left. Should just go and stab that. Oh, hello. Joyce, where and how? Are you kidding me? I literally just wrote that into the script for a video we were making. Okay. Did they add them to the store? In the store. So it is a store thing. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, never mind. Then I would need to reboot the game. Which is something we can do. So let's finish this contract, then we'll reboot the game to check the tattoos. There's my missing dude.
You have my
Yeah, no, like if you focus on getting a platinum trophy, it's not, or I wouldn't say not that difficult, but it's not as long as an investment if you just play the game and not really focus on that. So 170 hours, I could have been able to do it, but like I said before, I don't really enjoy gunning for platinums. Both Ghost and Destiny kind of happened on accident. Yeah, I didn't expect that one either, but here we are. Oh, hey, did Tai join as well? Hey, Tai, good to see you. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for modding, as usual. Okay, we're jumping out and jumping back in to make sure that we can see those Isu tattoos. Also, the Gaming Raptor Plays. What a great name. Good to see you, fellow Raptor. Hey, Matthew on YouTube. Good to see you, too. Alright, so we're going to reboot the game real quick. Now you guys can see what other terrible games I've been playing. None of them will probably surprise you, apart from maybe Demon Souls. But my love for Souls-like games has recently been reignited because there was a lot of Elden Ring news, and I felt like I had to go back to Demon Souls again. Yes, Alexios, another holiday, but fear not. Next week I won't be there either because I'm going on a holiday. So you don't have to worry about next week's weekly reset being hijacked by someone else, because then yours is back and I am gone. Hey G-Man, good to see you. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, I usually stream on the Fridays and Mondays, but we have been switching that up a little bit, and I'm filling in for Yor today, because Yor is currently enjoying a holiday. I get my week away in January. Said who? I didn't sign off on that. Who signed off on that? Was it you, Jen? I need to catch up on what's going on behind the scenes, apparently. Speaking of things going on behind the scenes, I know Joyce mentioned it a bit back, and no pressure, but you guys might want to keep an eye out on the channel today, because there's something coming. It's not the Isu tattoos, but we have some other content. We kind of already teased it yesterday on our social, but there is some other content coming. We'll be able to share some exciting stuff on a game that's coming out soon. Maybe more than one video. Maybe I edited some of them as well. Who can tell? But yeah, definitely keep an eye out on the YouTube channel to see what that's all about. I'm sure most of you people will already know, and I think you'll like what you're going to see. Let's check the store. So we go to character, because it should be under character. Where are you? Thank you for the kind words, Demon. And Jen, I don't know either. Like, someone will have to explain that to me too. The holiday I'm getting is the first one I've had in a long time. And I'm not even using it to go on holiday. There it is! Now, normally I'm not the one who buys and showcases tattoos, but yeah, screw it. Let's do it. Let's show the good people what it looks like. So, interesting, they just added this to the store, which makes me wonder why they kept them. Oh, hello! Talkative nerd with the Twitch raid. Good to see everyone. Must be a lot of new people here. Hello everybody. Thank you so much for joining. That is awesome. Alright, so now we need to go back to the settlement to get some... I was gonna say fresh ink, but I don't know what this is. I don't think it's ink. I have a strong feeling this will get us incredibly sick. But whatever. Thanks so much for the kind words, Talkative Nerd. What a great name, by the way. And thanks so much for rating us. That's really appreciated. Just for all the new people here, I'm sorry it's not Yor today. I'm sure he would have loved to thank you for the compliment personally and say hi and stuff. But he's currently on a holiday, so... Hi, my name is Dennis. I'm sorry you have to deal with me. Yor will be back next week. But I'm more than happy to have you, and thanks everyone so much for joining. You did join at a fortunate moment. Pleasure to meet you too. Pleasure to meet you too. Because there's something new added to the game.
Hi, table.
Or well, new. It's something that we've been expecting for a bit now.
There's some new things for you
Let's
to
show
look
them
at.
off. Some new things for you to look at. I know.
What have you got for me
I just
today?
paid money to get them. I am aware. Where are they? There it is. Okay, with the hairstyle on, it actually already looks a lot better. There's even something on the back of the head. Are there gonna be hidden runes in this set? Or something like that? I feel like Access the Animus is going... Oh, yep, there we go. Access the Animus is gonna have a field day with this one. If any of you are watching, I can't wait to see what you come up with, because I'm curious what it says. Do you guys like potatoes? What kind of a question is that? Potatoes are used to make potato chips and fries. Who doesn't like potatoes? And then if you don't like potatoes, there's also sweet potatoes, which are like potatoes but sweet. They're even better. Glorious. I do really like the look of this. By far one of the most unique tattoo designs, I think. Thank you, Bojan. That's very kind of you to say. Time to walk around without clothes so we can properly appreciate the ink. I think, fortunately enough...
Finished?
The only armor that we have to...
Well, friend.
I don't know if you can hear the dog
A
in the
good
background,
day
by
to
the
you.
way, but you'll just have to excuse me for that. The only thing we have to wear, because it's part of the Reda reset, is actually the boar helmet and the boots. So we just remove the... Oh, this is great. Yeah, no, this is wonderful. And then... To make it even more Isu themed, let's equip some Isu weaponry. Or maybe, because one of the things I really like to do, because of the meme value. Some people think I do things because I think about them. I don't, I just do things for the meme. Hammer and sickle. For Comrade Eivor, but also... Nah, let's go with the full-on Isu look. Let's grab Excalibur as well. So we get the charge. And we should go back for the other Reda contracts now. But yeah, Isu tattoos have been added. There are 200 Helix credits in the Helix store if you want them. Where are my Reda quests? Did my Reda quests just disappear? Oh, you little...
Good to see
I
you.
want my quests back, and you better be scared.
What do you have today?
Oh, I don't want to see your shop. I want my quests back.
Got a contract.
Finally, someone
Watch us get the booty
reliable
hunter
to
now.
Get some serious work done.
Nope. Unfortunate, but nope.
You're used to killing, yes?
It would be hilarious if the secret runes were the reason they postponed the tattoo set. That would actually be really interesting. Like, I'm sure
take my
there's
leave.
something there. And they might be trolling.
Goodbye for now.
It might literally just say, oh, look, this reads something in Isu. But I hope there's something cool in there. Who knows? Just bought all the werewolf stuff on dual wield access. Yeah, I'm sorry. Good thing tattoo sets aren't too expensive. And this, I do think, is a pretty special one you might want to get if you are interested in tattoos. Which I am. So, there you go. That is my justification for buying them. The runes say you have too much free time. I mean, I didn't need the runes to tell me that, but... Hello, Daniel. Thank you so much for joining. Nothing is done without purpose when it's Isu related. According to the internet, there were a lot of things in Odyssey, and I don't want to spark that discussion, but I'm not so sure about that. Like, I also have to be honest, I'm not going to pretend that I am an Assassin's Creed expert, because I am not. I do enjoy the games, and I've now played a lot of them, but I still also need to finish a lot of them. So I'm not exactly caught up on the Isual lore, but I know a lot of people at least proclaimed that they thought that some of the stuff in Odyssey was just added willy-nilly, so who knows. On the other hand, the Isu stuff in Valhalla, specifically with the language and stuff, seems to be planned out. And have been planned out for a long time, so if this plays into it, there's a plan there for sure. Hey Belenea, good to see you too. Thank you so much for joining. I'm doing very well. Hope you are too. Oh, you are leaving the fight area. Oh, there was one of those fights here. Well, they're already dead, not interested. We're leaving. Goodbye. Goodbye. Dennis, do you recommend I play the Wrath of the Druids or Paris first? Just bought the season pass earlier today and unable to decide. I would say play Wrath of the Druids first and also finish the Amber Sun quest line. So the one for the cult, or the cult of Danu is what they're called. And then you will receive an item, and you will be very happy to have that item when you travel to Paris. And that's all I'm going to say. Oh, there's the bear. Hello there. I mean, hello bear. Poor boat. Should probably switch around. Like, story-wise, it doesn't matter, because they're pretty self-contained. But I would really recommend doing the route first, because then you have an amazing weapon you can use throughout the entirety of the DLC that you're going to play after. Whereas Paris also has some cool... You know what? Actually, it depends on what you want to play with first. Would you want to play with an overpowered spear and sickles, or would you like to play with scythes and one-handed swords? Also, for people who just joined, the Reda selection today is nothing really special. There have been 2 mount skins. One of the ones I am using right now. So let's call them mount, actually, to show that one off. Oh, there we go. So the Thunder Deer Elk... Oh, thank you, Dennis, for posting in Twitch chat, by the way. So the Thunder Deer Elk, or whatever it is, from the Tyrannus pack, and the Flowery Deer Elk, whatever it is, from the Mythical set. Then the helmet, which I'm wearing right now, from the Uller Hunter set. The trousers from the Huldevolk pants. A skin for Sunin in the daily and weekly selection. And a tree for your settlement, I think. Okay, if you want the sickles, go play the Wrath of the Druids first. Because that is the DLC that gives you that. Hello, my friend. Also, Mommy, thank you for saying that. We are all Dutch here on the JorRaptor channel. So if you're ever wondering what that accent is, there is a high chance that it's Dutch. I'm glad to hear you like it. It's a good thing. Most Dutch people don't like their own accent, so it's really weird when someone comments. But thank you regardless. That's very kind of you. Also, Eamon, sorry if I missed a question. It's sometimes kind of difficult to keep 2 chats in check at once, or try to at the very least. If you can ask it again, maybe I can answer it. I always try my best to answer as many questions as possible, but if I miss them, I'm sorry. You can always ask them again to see if I can answer them later. Of course, no spamming, but that goes without saying. Hey, buddy. I should probably stop being on fire. That sounds like a good idea. Also, I should probably try to remember the Valhalla controls. I've been playing way too much Ghost. It's a problem. If there ever is such a thing as too much Ghost, which I don't think there is. You missed the unit bear? I doubt that. I doubt that. Where does one find the unit bear, Isual? Okay. Not many people. One of them... Oh, the mention of it I meant. That is true. That is true. Thank you for my TED talking, stupid Dennis. Yeah, we haven't had one of those in too long a time. They're not coming today. I don't want to make this stream too long because I want to help Joyce out on one of those videos that's going to be coming out today. Once again, stay tuned to the channel because there's some really cool stuff coming.
Show me.
I mean, that's not fair. I am TED talking most of the time. I just went to the completely wrong area again. Edward Kenway outfit soon. So that's what you were asking about. I don't know, Eamon. I don't know. I hope it will be. I'm just hoping for more legacy outfits in general. But we do have... I think we have all the outfits that we knew about from prior to and during the launch. So it'll be curious to see if there are more coming or not. But we'll find out soon. There we go. That was the target. No, Shinobi. I wasn't talking about Ghost Recon. I was mentioning Ghost of Tsushima. I don't know about Ghost Recon. I haven't played a lot of it. There we go. Ironic that we solved a quest called Grave Robber by putting someone in the grave. I don't even put on the legacy outfits. To be honest, Antonio, I don't really use them much either. Dark Winter, I do not know if the save game error is fixed for Xbox. I think the patch that went out was just for PS5. And if that is correct, I assume it is still active on Xbox, but there should be a patch coming, so like a bigger patch real soon that I assume would have the solution for that, but of course you never know. It's always kind of interesting, let's put it like that, to see which issues are being solved in patches and which are not, and then also to see which are mentioned in the patch notes and solved, or not mentioned but are still solved. So we'll see. I see a lot of people mentioning Inosuke as well. Is that the boar character from Demon Slayer? Because I haven't seen a lot of Demon Slayer. I'm not up to the point where Inosuke has actually appeared. But I assume that's what their name is, right? Hello, my wonderful dear. No problem, Eamon. Sorry for not catching your question earlier, but I hope that sort of helped out. And of course, if we do have more information about that, we'll be sure to let you know as soon as possible. But as of current, we don't really know anything about potential other legacy outfits coming to the game. I keep thinking, should I watch another anime, and then I find myself watching My Hero Academia again. Ben, how about you finally start Fullmetal Alchemist? Brotherhood specifically. And then you can start rewatching My Hero Academia again.
Let's see you, old friend.
Okay, I'm glad I'm getting my references straight. Especially when they're anime references. I was gonna say, I feel like I know what character that is. Also, the irony of slapping a boar while wearing a boar helmet. And also a snake. Goodbye, snake. So before I embarrass myself again, where is the target? Target's over there. And they're still bored. No, Brotherhood for sure, Bellonea. Thank you so much for joining, Badger. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. And I hope to see you again in another stream. Oh, there they are. There's the party squad. Do you know much about Far Cry 6 gameplay soon? Well, Dank Lord, I once again would like to recommend you to keep an eye on the channel. there may be something on that very, very soon. And that is all I'm currently allowed to say, I think. One of the best anime in my opinion. I am glad we can agree. I love that show so much. I'm not gonna get into a TED talk on that here because I feel like I've done that too much already, but Brotherhood is incredible. And I would like to stop dying if at all possible. That is, as Billy Butcher would say, a cunt move. I don't like that. I'm really not in the swing of Valhalla anymore. I played too many other games. Wolf? That is actually a great question, because I feel like now I'm at a point in time where I can actually say something useful about that. My favorite AC game as of current, I think, is Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I used to say 2, because that was one of the final ones that I actually really completed, apart from Valhalla. I didn't play all of them, I know, on a mainly Assassin's Creed channel. I'm sorry, but I try my best. And I did recently play through Odyssey entirely on stream. And I appreciate it a lot more now. I think Odyssey... I know a lot of people were saying it's not a good Assassin's Creed game, which I kind of can see why. I'm not sure whether I agree, but I can see the point. But as a game goes, Odyssey is the one that I spent a lot of time with, and also felt like I spent most of my time well and had a lot of fun. How do I get that helmet? Shamsel, you can now buy it at Reda. If you want to get it for the looks, I do recommend it. If you want to get it for the perks, I don't recommend it, because the perks on this set are absolutely terrible. Full stop. Just don't get it for the perks. But you can buy it at Reda. And yeah, I think after completing these Reda contracts, and kind of let's just go back to the selection one more, so the people who came and stream later can see it. How do you rate Valhalla from 1 out of 10? Kind of depends on what you're looking for. I would rate Valhalla a 7 out of 10 if you haven't touched the game yet and are just looking for a single playthrough. If you're looking for a long-term live service game, I'd rate it a 6 out of 10. Because I feel like there's definitely some improvements that need to be made for the longevity of the game, but they are working on that, and we do have some more information on some of the things they're working on in a future video real soon. But yeah, let's bring it back to the present. Let's go over that Reda selection one more time. So we have the Bjarter Raven skin. I'm gonna actually look that one up in the Helix store in a bit, because I don't have it yet. In the daily selection, then the Hugin Dunair, and I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. The Flower Deer, or never mind, this is the Lightning Deer. The other one is the Flower Deer. The Lightning Deer in the Reddit selection. The Uller Hunter set helmet, which once again, amazing for transmog, but terrible perks, so don't get it for that. Huldefolk trousers, which are, unless you're looking to get the full Huldefolk set, not really worth it. And a tree, or at least from the looks of it, for your settlement in the weekly selection. And let's actually run to our stables real quick, because we have already been rocking the gear that you can buy during the stream. So if you're curious about that, this is what it looks like. And then as far as mounts and stuff go, if my Eivor could run just a bit faster. Oh, he moved. Why are you moving? There we go. You are right, Obito, about yesterday the selection being different. That was the same for everyone. I don't know why that happened.
Would like to see
but it seems to be a one-time thing that happened for no apparent reason, and is now gone. So this is one of the deer you can buy. This is the other. This one is kind of... I really like this one. This is a really soothing looking horse, and there's flowers on the antlers as well. This one's also pretty badass, although the eyes creep me the hell out. And then for bird skins, we have Hugin, which is the one I was already using. And then the other one was from the store, which, speaking of store, if you didn't know that as well, the tattoos I'm rocking right now, the Isu tattoos, have finally appeared in the store. So you can buy those with Helix credits if you want. Let's see, companions. The name was a Bjarter with a B. There we go. So this one is part of the, also of the Night Isu pack, and it is, I think, literally just a white, sort of luminescent skin. But yeah, this one isn't really that special. I think the other one that I did already have. So this one looks better. This one is actually kind of cool. Still don't remember what set this is from, but I do really like the look of this one. So those are the items you can now buy at Reda. And of course, if you want to buy stuff at Reda, you need opals. So do your weekly quests, check the Ubisoft Connect challenges, do those. And yeah, that's going to be it for today's stream for me, because there isn't really a lot else to cover in Valhalla at the moment. However, we do have a lot of content coming today, a little bit later after the stream, say about 1.5 hours from now. So check back then on the channel to see some Far Cry stuff, or a lot of Far Cry stuff actually. Stay tuned for that. We will be posting several videos. They will be a little bit spaced out, so you can expect the first one around 6 o'clock-ish, and then we will be making some more, which will be posted a little bit after. And for the rest of the week, we have a Ghost video still planned, and we are also going to cover that Legends update that's going to be coming this Friday, from the top of my head, which will introduce the new Arrivals game mode. So we will be trying that out, probably on stream as well. So keep an eye out on the Twitch schedule as well, because there might be some updates there too. And yeah, there's also some Valhalla goodness, of course. We already dropped some new interview info earlier, and we still have a lot more interview info to get through. So stay tuned for that as well, because we have a lot more info from that. But of course, the main big thing today, keep an eye out for the channel, because we have some really exciting content coming up on the upcoming game Far Cry 6. If you're excited for that, stay tuned, check out the video when it goes live. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Like I said, this will be the last weekly reset I'll take over in probably a bit. Because next week Jor is going to be back, and he's going to be taking over his weekly reset duties as well. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you all again at another stream, because I'm not going to stop streaming. And if you like my streams, you should probably also follow us on Twitch, because that's mostly where I stream. And yeah, we can come hang out on another one of my streams, which are usually on the Fridays, when things kind of get back to normal, because we have some holidays in between as well. So I'm going to be gone for a bit, Joyce is going to be gone for a bit, but at one point things will return back to normal. You can check me out on Fridays on Twitch, and of course on Mondays as well, on the podcast that we do with the three of us together. So thank you all again so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and if you like what we do, follow us on YouTube, follow us on Twitch, or join us on Discord, link for which can be found under most of our videos. And do remember that you have to accept the rules before you can talk in any of the channels. So thank you all so much for watching.